Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS3 Max LED driving pod light with bracket. Now this 3-inch LED driving pod light is going to act as an auxiliary high beam and increase your visibility to keep you safe. And as you can see, and as I mentioned, this does come with bracket and hardware to install this. And I went ahead and installed this bracket on the light just to give you an idea of what this is going to look like. And I already have my light connected to power. And what you see on currently is one of my favorite features of this light. It's the backlight, and it's amber in color. And so just talking about this bracket briefly, this is constructed of aluminum, so it's going to be very durable. You're not going to have to worry about rust or corrosion. And this bracket is going to allow you to mount this light virtually anywhere on your vehicle. And another nice thing about this bracket is it's going to let you adjust the angle of the light. And then once you have that angle set where you want it, you can just tighten it down in the bracket with the hardware. And then this bolt is going to let you mount this onto your vehicle, basically wherever you want it. Now this amber backlight is going to add a really nice stylish touch or give you a little bit more visibility when you're not using the main beam. I went ahead and shut my studio lights off just to give you a better demonstration of what this looks like. And we went for a wide view there just so you can see what it looks like from a distance. But let me go ahead and power on that main beam. So as you can see, considerable difference between the backlight and that main beam. So our main beam, and then our backlight, and then our main beam again. And then I think a better demonstration of this beam is going to be when I shine this on the wall behind me. So that driving pattern beam is going to give you enough width to illuminate a standard road or trail. And that light, this light has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin. So that cool white color is going to match most of your factory lights. It's going to be a very crisp color light and really aid in your visibility. Now the raw lumen rating for this light is 7,920 lumens. The measured lumen rating is 3,500 lumens. Let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on. And again, even with my bright studio lights, you can see just how bright that main beam is. Now going in for a closer look here, I wanted to mention that the peak beam intensity of this light is 98,000 candela. Now, in case you don't know, candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of those ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or visit or look for information from Diode Dynamics. They do provide additional information that you can find. Now the power draw on that main beam is 3 amps, and on the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And this light is designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't too efficient at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly onto this lens surface. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. As you might know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you are going to lose some of that light from it just shining through. And actually you could lose up to 10% of that light. So by making it as a part of this lens, you're actually going to pick up some efficiency there. Now let me go ahead and bring this pigtail out. This pigtail is just like the one that I have plugged into this light here. And as you can see, this pigtail has the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector. So that's going to plug right into place. And then also on the back of this light, let me see if I can show you, move this bracket here just a little bit. We have this breather patch, and that's going to prevent any moisture buildup in the light. And then the heat sinks that you see here on the back of the light, they're going to do a great job of dissipating the heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips, and it features a durable powder coated aluminum construction. That heavy duty construction is going to withstand things such as extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And an interesting note is Diode Dynamics actually designed and engineered and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Now some overall measurements, looking at the overall width first from end to end. We're sitting at about 3¼ inches wide. The overall height from end to end is the same measurement, about 3¼ inches tall. And then when you add this bracket, of course that's going to increase the height a little bit. So from the top of the light to the bottom of our bracket, we're going to be sitting at about 3¾ inches tall. And then the depth, measuring from the front of the light to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting pretty close to 2 3/8 inches deep. Now this light does draw high current, and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, it is recommended that you use wire that's sized at 16 gauge or larger. Now we do also offer this light by itself without the bracket if you don't need the bracket, or you can get this light in a set of 2 with brackets or without brackets. Or if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, maybe you're looking for a different color of backlight, maybe you're looking for a different type of light, we have a wide selection here at etrailer.com from Diode Dynamics. So if you take a look at those other offerings from Diode Dynamics, I'm confident you're going to be able to find exactly what you're looking for. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.